You want to just give an opening comment on the game?
I would love to. But the girls played really hard. I think our defense really, really got to them, and it led to a lot of easy baskets for us and some really good basketball, the kind that we played all year long.
Can you speak to the one in the middle there?
Sure. Megan had a tremendous game. Steals, fast breaks, rebounding, assists. Once we remembered how to break their press and we got the ball to Megan in the middle, all kinds of things happened. So she had a great game, and I'm really proud of her.
And how about Mikaela and the way that she picked it up in the second half?
Oh, absolutely. Mikaela picked it up in the second half, okay? There's no doubt about that. Some of it came from Meg, all right? Some of it she earned herself, but the bottom line was we put the ball in the basket when we had to, and then we made stops, of which Mikaela was part of as well, and then rebounds to let us go on the break. I just really liked the way we ran the floor. We were unselfish. We defended hard. Yes, we'll make layups someday, but that'll come. We're only 28 games into the season. We'll work on it.
Mikaela, what would you say about the challenge of this game and how the team and yourself pulled through?
Yeah, I mean, the opposing team, they were a good team. They were a solid team all around. They could shoot. They were fast. They were strong. They could get up the layups. So I think just focusing on what we do defensively and just remembering just what we normally do really helps us, and we all work together, and we help, and and that helps us as well.
What got the team through essentially that kind of middle 20-ish minutes of the game?
Their coach got on them. He was not happy about the third quarter.
Okay.
They knew. They understood. There was a lot more head shaking than I usually get when I get on them. And they were phenomenal in the fourth quarter. They just put them away.
Megan, what would you say about the way that this game kind of flowed for the team?
Well, I think, our team works so well together. That third quarter, when coach gets on us, we're always like, okay, let's go. Let's bring the energy. But we work so well together. You never know coming out of a game who had so-and-so points, who had this many steals. So, I think that's amazing.
Did you realize you had 27?
I did not.
Okay.
So that's honestly, I didn't know that. But it comes from all the girls.
I do want to just give one prop to Mitchell. I felt like that middle 25 minutes, they challenged you in a lot of different ways that you haven't necessarily
we
been
watched
challenged.
them pregame warm-up, and we realized they were a lot more athletic than the first two teams that played tonight. You don't always see that on tape. We saw some kids on Mary Washington that are athletic, don't get me wrong, but this team, they had athletes, and I knew, and I told them that there was not going to be no quit in them, and they just kept coming after us, and whether they fouled or missed a play or whatever, they came again, and we had to make plays. We had to be strong with the ball, and we had to continue to defend and rebound, and they are a very good team. I understand they're going in a new league next year. Theirs is sort of going to the wayside. They only had 8, and this way they'll be able to play better competition because they got a lot of non-league games that were not hard, and then they had a couple of non-league games against Division I teams. So, they have a future. They're tough.
Yeah, they were very good. Can you speak to the matchup tomorrow?
Not really. We thought, to be perfectly frank, we thought Mary Washington would win until we saw the third quarter, and then we changed our mind. Then we came out from our meeting, and then I went back to, Mary Washington's going to win. They have what it takes. They have athletic kids, strong kids. They play Christopher Newport twice in the season. They're top 3 in the country and number 1 for part of the season as well. So they've seen the pressure, so they get it. I look forward to putting together a game plan and the girls getting their hour of work in tomorrow and getting ready to execute what we hope to do to win the ball game.
What are your 2 thoughts on the matchup?
I think definitely just focusing on our defense because that brings our offense, but bringing that same energy that we did tonight.
Yeah, everything that Meg said, we pride ourselves on the defense. So just coming out strong with our defense, and again, that just helps our offense tremendously.
Cool. Thanks.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.